your
and your role.
All right, I'm Ann. I'm the judge.
Supposed to be
Is it Beth Gallagher?
Beth Gallagher.
Jury? Oh, Tory. Sorry,
Joseph Gage, lead prosecutor.
Chantel Bendoff, prosecutor.
Brandon Maynard, defense.
Chanel Phoenix, defense attorney.
Jamie.
Beth.
Beth Gallagher, defendant.
Tiffany Grant, jury.
Christy Harris, jury.
Nothing here with me, jury.
All right, court is now be seated. Court is now in session. Be seated. There we go.
Prosecutors, could we have the opening statement, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Today, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I plan to prove that Beth Gallagher is indeed guilty of first-degree murder of Alex Forrest. I plan to prove that Dan Gallagher is not guilty in any way of this situation. I plan to present fact and fact alone. I repeat, fact and fact alone. I am asking you, the men and women of the jury, to be open-minded and carefully review the facts before reaching your verdict.
We on the defense are here today to prove that Beth Gallagher is innocent of all charges and was placed into a situation where her husband was having an affair, which drew the attention of this woman that we are. Anyway, she is. We're trying to put the defense of Beth and show that she is innocent of all charges. Her husband is the one who has created the incident that put the whole family in danger.
Cross-examine. Should I move?
No.
Good morning, Ms. Gallagher. Ms. Gallagher, why are you here this morning?
Bailey?
Witness, stand.
Oh. It's one day you'll expect it.
Do you swear to tell the truth? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will help you God?
Yeah.
Wrong.
I do.
Good morning. Ms. Gallagher, why are we here this morning? Why are you here this morning, Ms. Gallagher?
Because I was attacked in my home.
I want to stop and tell the jury this morning, this is a love triangle. A love triangle. Now, the bad side of it is, one of the sides of the triangle is not here this morning. Why is she not here? She's dead. She is dead. Okay? Ms. Gallagher, why is Ms. Forrest dead?
Because in self-defense I should have.
Could this entire situation have been avoided?
Please answer the question, ma'am.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to ask you a question, Ms. Gallagher. Why did you put water into the bathtub?
So I can take it back.
I want to tell you all of the jury that there was indeed water in the bathtub, but Ms. Gallagher never got to taking a bath. That's the problem that the prosecution has. Why didn't she take her bath? When the police arrived at the home, she was fully dressed in her bathrobe. She was not wet. But Ms. Forrest, poor Ms. Forrest, she was wet and she had a bullet hole in the chest. So I wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, Jay.
Why didn't you immediately get into the bathtub after filling the tub?
Because I was about to when I was attacked.
Ms. Gallagher, are you nervous this morning?
Am I nervous?
Are you nervous?
No.
Good. If she did not indeed do it intentionally to harm Miss Forrest, then she would not be nervous. That's the point I wanted to bring out. Ms. Gallagher, do you love your husband?
I do.
How much do you love your husband?
With all my heart, I married him.
Would you lie under oath, Miss Gallagher?
Absolutely not.
But you do love your husband.
Yes.
This is the thing. When a woman truly loves her husband, she will do anything it takes to keep him by her side. And that's what gets me. Would you kill to keep your husband?
To keep my husband, no.
Do you or your husband, did you or your husband invite Miss Forrest to your home on the night that she was shot?
Object. Yes, I can.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, ma'am. Did you or your husband invite Mrs. Forrest over to your home on the night she was shot?
I know I did not invite her.
The point I'm trying to make is there's a great possibility that Miss Gallagher did indeed invite Miss Forrest over to the home. I'm thinking that she wanted to drown her in the bathtub. That's why she put on her robe and she went through the whole.
I object. I object. I object.
Yeah. Speculation, okay?
Do you feel that harmless love brought Mrs. Forrest to your home that night? Harmless love.
Did you? No.
The point I'm trying to make is, if it was harmless love, she didn't understand what she was doing. Sometimes you love someone so much that you just want to see them. You just want to be around them. That's what I was thinking. I want to ask you a question. Where did you get the gun from? And whose gun was it did you use?
It was in a drawer beside the bed.
And whose gun was it?
My husband's?
You did not, or did you plan to shoot Miss Forrest?
Absolutely not.
Okay. How did you know where the gun was so quickly?
Well, I have a child in the house. Wouldn't most parents?
No further questions.
You can have. Oh, you can.
Beth, just for the jury, just want to just ask Miss Beth one question. At the time when you shot Miss Alex, your husband actually had her under control, or had her, how can I say this? Basically had her to the point to where there was no need for any further assistance. And you took it upon yourself to make sure that this woman did not come back to your home ever again by shooting her and killing her.
At the time that I left the bathroom, my husband and her were still struggling. I went to get the gun, I came back, and she jumped out of the bathtub.
Okay,